Tim Rivers comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's one down. Tim Rivers getting ready to hit, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Yeah, great job right there.
That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. I feel for those infielders because he hit that ball hard. And it's tough to make a play on one like that, even if it is on the ground. Nice cut. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Safe at second. Not even close. That's an impressive bit of work. He picks up the single, then steals second to reach scoring position. It's effectively a first-inning double, and he set the team up for success here. One out with a runner at second. Ground ball right side.
You're down! You're down!
Takes it to the bag alone. Out number 2. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. And now, Trevor Austin. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Run scores. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. And now the DH, Tommy White. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everybody's safe. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Wastes no time on this one. 32nd of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-2. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Rivers steps in, trying to trim the deficit. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one has a chance. And it's gone! It's another long ball in this game. 33rd home run of the season, 2nd home run of the game. And they close the gap. It's 8-5. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same.
Now batting.
So digging in, Tim Rivers. And he's already left the yard twice, with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with a chance to make it a 3-homer game. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. Wastes no time on this one. 34th of the season. That's home run number 3 of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 8-7. That swing really changes the tenor of this ball game. You can feel the energy shifting in both dugouts. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. First and second, 2 outs. Brett Harris digs in now.
Harris.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Comes in to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. To the top of the order we go. Next up for the Hooks, Riley Unroe. 3-2 now. Grounds this one up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. This next at bat looms very large. Digging in for the Hooks, Tim Rivers. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Up the middle. That's a hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 12-8. Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Jaron Williams. Bounce to first, this should do it. And steps on the bag for the out. And that wraps it up this afternoon. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. Tim Rivers went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. Next up for the Hooks, Tim Rivers. Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 5 homers in the last 5 games. That's to third, Dungan. Play made, that ends the inning. We played 1 inning, no score. Rivers up now. Every ball club needs an answer when it gets punched. He'll try to provide it here in the leadoff spot. And the leadoff hitter aboard. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. 0-2, rocks and fires. Runner on the move. Throw to second, out by plenty. They may have been trying to avoid the double play with that stolen base attempt because he's not exactly known for burning down the line after putting the ball in play. I get the idea, but it just didn't work out here. That one hammered but pulled foul. That's towards center. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gerard.
One away and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Romeo Sanabria. 0-2, and the delivery. Chopped to the right side, Rivers. Fires to second. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Tim Rivers. 1 for 3. Now a high fly ball to left center. Wells moving under this one. Gets there, got it. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. 1-2 pitch. That one ripped into right center. Pretty deep. Ball game. Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. Tim Rivers, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on. And here at the plate, Kavaris Tears.
The right fielder, number 21, Kavaris.
Second and third, 2 out. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run comes in. Another comes in to score. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Swing and a long drive to left field. He can admire this one. It's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 35 on the year. Welcome back. The Hooks at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
Ground ball left side. Nice play off the bounds for the out. Digging in for the Hooks, Tim Rivers. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. Lines this one to left. The throw home. It's offline and the run scores. First and second with one away. Now, Tim Rivers. He's already gone yard in this game. And a base hit right there. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. The run will score. And they take a 3-run lead. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle. He really ripped it. And next, the cleanup hitter, Trevor Austin. In the air, right field, Tears moving under it. And makes the catch.
Now batting.
First and second, 2 outs. Next up for the Hooks, Walker Yannick. And here's the 0-2. Now a flare off the bat. And it falls.
Slide, slide, slide,
The relay to the plate beats it safe. And they're up by 4.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Xavier Nyans. Ground ball, right side. Will do it alone. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. Looking ahead. Nobody out. Bases loaded. And now it's going to be Albert Fabian. Hard ground ball. Base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And now a wide throw to third. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. His next at bat looms very large. Bottom 9, Tim Rivers now at the plate. Lifted in the air to right center. And there's 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a... Here in the bottom of the 9th, and the home team is trying to rally and at least tie this one up.
Hey, your turn. Drop 'em in. Clutch
Popped up. And that's the ball game. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure. Tim Rivers, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Tim Rivers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Stops it on a slide. The throw to second. On to first. Safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. 2 outs, runner on first base. Digging in for the Hooks, Jaron Williams. To first, runner breaks for second. The tag, and he is out at second. And that's the 3rd out. 1 inning in the books here. Corpus Christi with the lead, 1-0. So digging in, Marcos Castañón. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Out number 1 as a run comes in to score. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound.
Round it,
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. And into second with one away. That's a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing.
Hey, clutch up.
Jaron Williams will hit next. Here's the 1-2 offering. In the dirt, but blocked. Two now. Fly ball, right field. Tears glides in towards the infield. Gets there, got it.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now up, Tyler Whitaker.
Whitaker.
Man at second with 2 down. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that'll wrap this inning up. Now at the dish, Tim Rivers. 1 for 2. That one in the air to center field. 1 away. Tim Rivers getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Now a fly ball to right center. And that's the end of the inning. 9th inning coming up. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
First baseman, Tim.
Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Tim Rivers. This one is labeled, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Winning run at third with 1 down.
Shortstop, Williams.
Here it comes. To the right side. What a stop! He comes home with it. And that is a great play for the out. Now the left fielder, Tyler Whitaker. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Nice job controlling. Winning run stands at second. In the air, right field, well hit. This ball's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third. And the Hooks walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. Tim Rivers, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the right. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Rivers, just 21 years old, and he's been dangerous lately. 6 homers over his last 10 games. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. He put a fantastic swing on that one, ripping it at 108 miles per hour, showing some really quick hands in the box. And ball four, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Jaron Williams. Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. Runner edging away at second base. Now this is lifted to center.
All right, you're here.
It falls in. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. Little flare behind second base, and that's where hitters will just start saying prayers to whatever deity they can think of to let that ball get down. And that time it did, so props to Nyarlathotep, Hotep, I guess? Swings and flares it. Murphy moving in on this one. And that is a big first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Yamal Encarnacion.
So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now the center fielder, Yamal Encarnacion. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third, could be two. To second, there's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Stepping to plate for Corpus Christi, Tim Rivers. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That one ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. He's in there. Safe, and it's 3-1. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. Kevin Biggio digs in now.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Move to second, dives back in safely. Swing and a drive. This one's back there.
Come on.
And it one-hops the wall. In comes the run from second. In at second with an RBI double. To the top of the order we go. Next up for the Hooks, Tim Rivers. That one is absolutely pummeled. Back there, and it one-hops the wall. One run comes across, coming to the plate. He'll score two. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Runner at second here with two gone. Digging in for the Hooks, Kevin Biggio. 0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. Liner snagged it first. And that... We head back to the top of the lineup. Tim Rivers, the next to hit. And he's 3 for 3 with 3 doubles. And that one hammered. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. That's a double. Makes it a 4-hit game. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. That one might as well have been placed on a tee. Pickoff move to second. Dives back and out. That's the daylight play right there, and everybody's got to be in sync for it to work. Good job to pick that runner off second base. We head back to the top of the order, and here's the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. A frozen rope. 2 down. Marcos Castañón will hit next. Struck the batter out looking. And this game is over. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Tim Rivers comes into this one. Albert Fabian getting ready to hit. Runner at second here and one away. And a base hit right there. Hot shot, can't knock it down. The throw is offline and the run comes in to score. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Topped that one a bit, but still made some really loud contact to pull that one through the infield for a knock. He should be happy about that swing. Grounder left side.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. We head to the second. The Missions on top, 1-0. Runner at first,
Now
nobody
batting,
out.
The first baseman,
Nobody
Tim
better clutch up for us right now.
Rivers.
Dumps one into left. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
And the batter will be the shortstop,
Here we go.
Jaron Williams.
Williams.
On the ground, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. And 2. What a play. So up next, Trevor Austin. Pitch, runner is on the move for third.
Come on,
that
get
one
out,
in the
get
dirt
out,
and
get
gets
out.
away. It's a wild pitch and the tying run now just 90 feet away. Line drive and it's caught. And that ends the inning. 1 runner left on base. Still behind, 1-0 to score. Bottom of the 7th, Tim Rivers now at the plate. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Ripped to
Hard
third.
90, hard 90.
Whips it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the
batter,
7th.
number 2. Shortstop.
So digging in, Tim Rivers. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. Makes the turn, heads for second base. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in.
Shortstop.
Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. And now the runner breaks for third
Come on,
in
slide,
the dirt.
get out,
Throw
down.
bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. And now a great opportunity to bring home the tying run with some situational hitting. He made that steal of third look easy, got a big lead at second, and the catcher didn't have enough arm to throw him out. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Tying run in scoring position. And there's a hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. They've tied it up in the bottom of the 9th.
The batter,
1 out,
number
and the
3.
potential go-ahead run is at second.
Hoffman.
Base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have
He's
the
in there.
lead.
He's safe.
To second,
Now
but he
batting.
beats the throws. Safe.
Now batting.
Rivers
The first baseman,
steps in,
Tim
representing the
Rivers.
game-winning run. The pressure? Oh, it's real.
Hey, keep going up there, clutch up.
Right side, hard hit,
beat it
and
out,
steps on the bag for the out. And the home crowd leaves disappointed as this one draws to a close. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Tim Rivers, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the San Antonio Mission. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Tim Rivers. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. And that's a fair ball. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Makes it to second base with 2 gone. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Well, he was a bit out in front of that pitch, but did a nice job of turning on it and keeping the hands tight to the body and tucked it inside. And the runner takes off for third. Grounder to the left side. Never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. I'm just confused.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Walker Yonick.
2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. And here's the catcher, Walker Yonick. Runner's breaking for the plate. Now a flare off the bat, and it falls. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Tim Rivers. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. This one is labeled.
Go two.
And that gets down in the corner. And here comes the runner. Relay throw. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
And that ends the inning. Runner really trying to stretch it there, going from first all the way to home, but a little bit out of gas coming around third. A great relay. Next to hit, Jake Cunningham. Runner at first, 1 away. Right side. Rivers takes it to the bag, and now 2 down. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. The batter now, Tim Rivers. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Line drive. And it bounces off his mitt. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Now batting, second baseman, Trevor.
Next up for the Hooks, Trevor Austin.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
Runner on the go, in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Payoff pitch. Runner going again. Swings and flares it. And it falls. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit.
The batter.
Next to hit, Romeo Sanabria. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double.
Now batting,
1 down. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Tim Rivers. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. Belted to left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. An absolutely titanic shot. 36th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. The sweetest sound in the world to a hitter. Clank. You know he was praying that one was going to hit the left field foul pole. What a satisfying homer. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's got a chance, and it one-hops the wall. Coming around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe, and it's an 8-run lead. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Trevor Austin. Runner takes off for third. Line to left. And that's the end of the inning. Next to hit for the Missions, Rosman Verdugo. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Stops it on a slide to first. The throw, can't hang on to it. Nice. Here's the left fielder, Jake Cunningham. Ground ball to short. On the run, throw to first. Throw is low, can't pick it. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. Two away, and the bases are loaded. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Oswaldo Linares. This pitch popped up. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Rivers made some big contributions for them in the win. A 5-hit performance, including a homer. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Tim Rivers with 5 hits last. Tim Rivers digs in now, doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. And that to the top of the order we go. And now the center fielder, Mike Sirota. 2-2 pitch. Bounce to the right. Flips it. There's one. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play. Runner at first, 1 away. Base hit.
Find the ball.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. The 0-1. This one the other way. Makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Digging in for the hooks, Tyler Whitaker. Payoff pitch. Grounder to the left side. Great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. 2 runners left aboard. They still trail 1-0. Rivers stepping in now, trying desperately to slow down this pitcher. On cruise control right now. Finds its way through for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job. He scored up.
No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jaron Williams. And ball 4.
That's off the corner. Take a base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Tyler Whitaker getting ready to hit. Runner's on the move.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Rivers digging in with a chance to flip the script. Time to start a 2-out rally. Let's see if he can be the spark. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy. Good job.
And now the shortstop, Jaron Williams.
Your turn right here. Back.
Step off, throw to first. Out! They got the runner, and that will end the inning. And now the DH, Trevor Austin. And the 2-1 pitch. This to third. Nice grab. Throws to first. And what a play! Ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Tim Rivers with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going today? All right, ready to go here. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Tim Rivers. Hard hit left side. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Xavier Nyan.
1 out and runners at first and second. Next up, the designated hitter, Zach Earhart. Right side. And it stays fair. And here comes the runner. Runner scores and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Tim Rivers. 3 hits in the loss last night. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. 37th homer of the year, and we're level. Tack on one more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. One out and the base is empty.
The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
Ripped towards third. And plenty of time to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Xavier Nyan. Now batting.
So
the
up
first
next,
baseman,
Tim Rivers. And he's already gone yard in this one with a solo homer in the third inning. We'll see if he can launch another one out of here. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Nice, nice. I see you working.
The batter, the third baseman,
Xavier Nyans now at the plate.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Runner on the go. Got it. And that retires the side. One left on base. Rivers stepping in. An RBI here would be a real backbreaker.
Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Cranked out to right center. It's back. Tracks it down for the out. And that's that. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. High chopper to third. Nyans. To first, picked out of the dirt. Ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
Runners at first and second with one out. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Deep fly to center field. Sirota should have this one. Out number 2. One out and a runner at second. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Josue De Paula. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Tim Rivers. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Trevor Austin.
happen for us. Need you.
And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Here's the throw. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. Nobody out. First and second here. Digging in for the Drillers, Zach Earhart. The pitch.
Got two, roll up.
Hard on the ground to first. Tags the runner for one. Rivers steps on the bag. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Nelson.
Digging in for the hooks, Tim Rivers. 1 for 2.
Hey, keep it going up there. Good job. You're next.
Now this is lifted to center. Sirota gets under it. And that will retire the side. Rivers up now looking to drive in a run. A hit here could change the narrative of this one.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
And there's a fly ball deep to right. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. And they lead by 2.
The designated hitter, Trevor.
Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a
clutch up,
single
your turn
swing
right here.
because he's just locked in. And now the runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw bounces and he's safe. Wow, he really caught everyone by surprise by swiping third without much of a lead. The pitcher's frustrated. He thought he was safe to just pitch to the batter. That's opportunistic base running. In the air to left center. De Paula coming on and makes the grab. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Tyler Whitaker. Here comes the 1-1.
Better up there. Here you go.
Look at the stop here. Throw to first, and they get the out. And here's the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Swings and jolts one to left. It's off the wall. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the runner takes off for third. Ground ball to second base. Oh, gloves it. And that is a great play for the out. That play is so huge for the defense with the runner in scoring position. Not only do they keep the run from crossing the plate, but they get an out too.
Runner, he's
Up the
going,
middle.
he's going.
Miller. Throw to first in time. And that trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third.